It started with an existential crisis at the tender age of 19.
Obviously, we all know you as a photographer.
I do that.
You do that. How did you start off in photography? How did you know that, okay, this is something that I want to do?
It started with an existential crisis at the tender age of 19.
Tender. Anyway, what happened?
At the tender age. Basically, like, I was starting to get, like, I was a sophomore going to junior year of college, and that's like when you're...
Wait, what? You were 19 in college? Wait, is that the age people are?
That is a normal average age.
I'm so sorry. I'm like, wait.
Yep. But basically, like, I was getting into, like, my, like, classes, like the heavy classes. Yeah. And I was, like, having this existential crisis if I was going to be a doctor or not. Because at the time, I was, like, on track with, in my mind, to be a pediatric cardiologist.
Okay, girl.
So, baby hearts was about to be my life. But I wasn't happy, and anybody who's done any type of STEM major knows the vibes. So basically I was just like trying to figure that out, and I was praying. I got really into my faith in college and stuff like that, trying to figure that out. And basically I had expressed this to this, like, my homegirl that I met at church, and like a couple months later, like, she was like, do you want this camera that I have? Like, it's a full camera kit and things of that nature, like in December or January. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. And then that junk was so hard to use, bro. I quit like a week later. I kid you not. Like, I quit a week later. I was like, maybe this is not for me, for real.
This isn't my life. I don't know.
Like, fast forward to like February though, like the college ministry, like, I was a part of and led, like, we had some people like come in from Cali, and they had like this whole event. But one of the guys there was a photographer, and we had like talked just on some, like, I like to take photos sometimes, because I would take photos on my phone, like at concerts. Like, I was a barricade or die girl.
Yeah, like
in college, like, I would be 5 hours. I was dedicated.
Damn.
But them days are over.
Absolutely.
Them days is over. If you don't have a media pass for me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm either not there, or I'm literally as far in the back that I can ever be. I'm so sorry. Like,
I need seats. The knees are not the same.
You think I'm gonna stand against this metal?
No.
Anyways, child, I'm sorry.
But basically in February that had happened, and like, we had connected off of that. And he had left his camera there on purpose for me.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Wait,
and it had like the same lens I had like pinned on my like laptop. So
this is so
I was like, let me stop playing with God and let me like try it. And so like I tried it as a hobby like for the first year, and then that like came around a year. I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. And then I've been taking it serious ever since.
Oh, that's amazing. Anyways, I always wondered who did S.U.R.F's creative direction, because it was so iconic. Oh my God, the video that he's in the water. I'm like, yo, who came up with this idea? And I'm like, we already know. It's Queen Moja. How do you even come up with these things? I don't even.
I thought.
I'm screaming.
I'm so serious. Like, that particular song's like, go stream Rage Angel by S.U.R.F.
I was singing it, but I wasn't gonna embarrass myself.
It's on Apple Music, Spotify, all of the things. Go stream it. I just literally, the song, I love it with the stacks, the harmonies and everything. It just feels very ethereal. So I just wanted to do something that was also simple, because it's like a short song. So I just thought something serene, still,
so beautiful.
And it was that. And it's so funny, because if you were to hear the actual audio like that's going on, you just literally hear me saying, more ripples in the water, more, yes.
I love actual video shoots, because people think it's like very much so just the music playing, and it's just very calm. And it's like, no, but you're and they're like, the artist is like, okay, just like reacting.
Like, it just is. But like by now he's used to me yelling and everybody on the team is used to me yelling. I'm not the only person who does his creative direction. Nyla,
I need to meet her.
She is my like right hand in his creative direction, and then of course there's the whole IJU team that helps on the production side of things. So,
I know nothing about IJU. I'm very like
IJU is like a collective basically that they started like in high school. Like
that's amazing. Oh my god. In high school?
No, a lot of them have known each other since like they were kids. So their bond is like really tight. So basically they all picked up stuff or they learned from one another, and then like it kind of took off, especially on the camera inside of things. But they have the music side, of course, with Saint and S.U.R.F. So they kind of just
Zone 6. Damn, I didn't know that. Jesus, I don't know. Well, I obviously do know stuff, but I didn't know that he was. Oh gosh.
Yeah, he's a part of it too.
Whoa, amazing.
Yeah, they're all together.
He's so talented. Oh my god.
All of them are. Everybody's super talented and really good at what they do.
It's insane.
So it makes it also super easy to do like the stuff that we need to when it comes to
with your friends. Like that's everything. Okay. Ooh. I love that. Anyways, okay, so you did the Atlanta's Own showcase. I would like to know if you're going to do this every year, because I feel like that can be like such a staple in like...
I really want to scale it. I really, really do. I have a lot of things like planned for it.
That's so...
I just decided like this year's theme, that's going to be next year. But yeah, I do want to do it every year. Make sure you come, and if you haven't seen last year's, go to justmoja.com.
Woo!
But yeah, like basically I love not just the idea but the practice of community. Like community is a big thing for me. I love just, if I can be a bridge, I want to be a bridge, and that's kind of what Atlanta's Own is for me. I feel like throughout my career I've had so many different interactions through the craziest of meetings.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I kind of want to pay the city back in a way, but also like highlight that there's so much talent.
So much.
It's so disgusting how much talent is here, but also that people don't see. Yeah. Like not just in music, but like behind the scenes. People don't know the faces or the names of a lot of photographers that people love looking at the work of, but they don't know who it is.
Exactly.
Or producers or things of that nature. So I just wanted to do something that like paid tribute to that and like gave people their flowers. So I'm gonna do it every year. I just solidified the category for it, which I'm really excited about.
Oh my god.
Outsource, like I'm just kind of finding my people. But it's gonna be fun and we're gonna be moving.
Wow, okay, so that's crazy, because I feel like you are literally giving people their flowers all the time. Thank you. I cannot think of the name of the thing that you did with Deja.
Oh, just give us our flowers.
Yes, literally. I'm like, wait.
It was for Women's Month, International. No, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was for Women's Month.
You're highlighting Black women and literally bruh, how are you? You're literally doing the work that everybody should actually be.
Thank you.
Doing. I'm trying so hard not to curse because I don't like the bleeps. But like, you're literally putting people on, like, not even putting them on, but just like showcasing, like, oh my god, these people are talented. These people do XYZ. Like, are you gonna continue that as well? Because I
actually haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about it, but I may continue it. Because I didn't know, like
that was like one of my favorite things when I saw it, because I love Deja. I'm like, whoa, this is the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's this dope. Just giving people their flowers, especially like Black women. I feel like there's these people in this like entertainment industry XYZ thing.
They need
nobody
Black women. A lot
ever
of people
knows.
Don't realize how many, like the backbone of the industry is Black women, but I don't think a lot of times they feel like it's a privilege that is the backbone.
Literally, like
they just expect it to be there.
And they're like, who's doing this for you? And then you find out and you're like, what?
Like a lot of successful teams are Black women.
Oof, I could literally go into a whole tangent. Anyways, okay, we're gonna actually get to Dead or Alive. Let's go. Okay, so you know what's up. 3 people that you want to meet, dead or alive.
Okay.
No specific order, doesn't matter.
So the first one is my dad's mom. Mm-hmm. I never got to meet her. Like, they found out that like I was gonna be I guess, birthed into the world.
Right.
Like a month after she had passed.
Oh my gosh.
And so, like, I have her name and. Like,
you ever. What?
Mm-hmm,
oh my God.
I have her name, and even like all my family on that side, whenever they talk about her, they just like love her so much. So it's just like, I wish I had gotten to meet her. Even how my mom speaks about her, I'm like, I wish I had gotten to meet her.
Moja, I don't know. That's really hitting me right now. I'm sorry. Like, that's really making my heart.
So I was like, I would have loved to meet her.
That's beautiful. Yes, love.
And my second one would be Harriet Tubman. I just have a lot of logistical questions. Like, how did you do that? Like,
I don't understand.
I'm so serious.
I don't want to be on camera saying this.
How did you do that? And why did you do that? How did you handle the babies?
I absolutely.
Were you out here knocking out kids? And if you were, how did you know like the right power to like give and withhold? Like, there's just so many questions.
A whole system with across states.
And my thing is, I'm like, when it came to the,
oh my God, what a
like,
queen.
did you know? How were you able to test out? Like, the first one you saw at the Underground Railroad, was it like you just had to go by blind faith?
Bruh.
And then you had the audacity to go back again and again. So what was it? Like, what pushed you forward?
Oof.
And like, how did you get people to listen to you? Even
Bruh.
the men.
Oh
how did
my
you get
God.
them to listen to you? And was there a dialect barrier or an accent barrier? Like, there's just so many logistical questions I have about how that worked, because it's like,
there's nothing.
Niggas only had Morse code and birds and stuff.
And birds, please.
So like, I'm like, how did that work?
I have no idea. I think about that way more than I should. Like, all the time.
I just
I'm like,
have so much questions for Miss Harriet. Like, how did she do that?
What? How did what?
And how did you even figure out a path the first time?
How
like,
did you in the dark? In the dark.
Was you on? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Jesus.
That is my actual third one, bringing it around.
Oh, and we. I'm
so sorry. Let me start.
My third one is Jesus, specifically between the age range of 21.
Okay.
28, bro. To 28.
Why?
Jesus started his ministry at 30 specifically. Okay. And so I'm assuming the Lord felt it was the level of completeness there in 30.
Dang, maybe we need to be 30, guys.
That's a whole nother topic. Like, when you're in your 20s, there's no matter, I guess, the cultural context, like where you are in life, like, you're figuring out stuff still, and you're kind of changing into a new person. Like, I guess you're setting it into your adulthood and figuring out that all the stuff that culminates life is what makes life. So just I guess figuring out how he was able to deal with that, manage that while balancing his divinity is the main thing. I thought that would be really interesting to ask.
Hi, Moja, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're a blessing. I love having you on here.
You're a blessing.
Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't do this. What do you want to tell the people before you leave?
What do I want to tell y'all? I guess authenticity is like golden. Like, whatever you do, do it authentically and support authentically. People can feel when you're supporting to get on. People can feel when you're supporting just for the strength of it and off the love. So yeah, like, just be authentic, do what you want to do, and create what you want to create, and connect with people that genuinely inspire you and that appreciate you. So, but yeah, be authentic.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this show. Jeez, the end is always the most awkward part. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I don't know, I'm Taylor, this is Dead or Alive, and we're done. Yeah.